Welcome back everybody, Green Assassin here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 16 of my SkyFactory 2.5 mod pack series. So it's probably been just over 2 weeks now since I uploaded a video. Just kind of taking some personal time. Had a birthday recently, celebrated that and whatnot, and had a few other problems that I had to deal with. So sorry about the lack of videos for the last 2 weeks. But I'm back. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. I still want to do this type stuff. So anyways, last episode we got ourselves this awesome suit of armor that allows us to do creative flying. And you guys will notice I've changed some stuff. I've done quite a bit of work off camera in a few of the series just to kind of tidy things up and get to where I want to be for where I want to record the videos. So there's something in here that I want to show you guys because I'm very impressed with how I did that. And then I know I said I was going to make these look like this with this side, but I figured this would be easier to build in. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Frog in my throat. But yeah, so I've been doing some stuff over here. Like I've moved the auto sifting over here for my resources. And then I've got a whole bunch of other stuff set up that we'll go through. So this episode is probably going to be mostly showing you guys what I've done off camera type things. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Over here I made this loot recycler. Not what I thought it was, but it's still kind of handy to have for all the stuff that I don't want to keep. Don't know if I showed you guys this or not. I can't remember, but I've moved my power over here, kind of built it on the same pattern as this. And yeah, this is what I got for going for power. So this one and this one run constantly. I can have this one kick on when it drops below a certain percent. That's why I have the extra power monitor here, but this one's not on. I do have this one set up though. If it drops below 25%, these engines over here will kick on. And then that way I'm not using up coal or charcoal. This one runs on the sandwiches, so that's just kind of like a passive power for me because I got 2 wheat farms going over there and I think I could handle a lot more of those things. So, and then this one is just running off of the mob grinder, which I was going to change the mob grinder, and now that I know that I'm doing this, I might not want to. I don't like the fact that I have 2 different liquids for experience, because the mob essence is technically experience, but you can't drink it or use it like experience. And then there's the experience, and I'm pretty sure, was it this pack or one of the other packs? I think it was this pack. No, it was the mind, or the crack pack that I tried converting this essence into experience with the Phat and sand, and it didn't work. But I don't know if it works in this one or not. I will have to try it off camera and see. I don't got this one running anymore because I've got the cows over there that will deal with nutrient distillant, and over here I'm pretty sure I'm going to change this Killer Joe out for something else. Kind of have some plans for that, so I don't think I'm going to be using the Killer Joe much longer. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I cleaned up these systems. So the obsidian, I'm not going to make obsidian with lava anymore. I'm going to make it with Magic Crop's essence. Oh, I cleaned up my Oh, excuse me. Sorry guys. I cleaned up my storage quite a bit too. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but I had this thing almost full and I've knocked it back down to that much. And I rearranged some stuff just so it was a little more organized, and dropped some of the barrels down. Like these 2x2 barrels will hold 64 stacks of most stuff, but I had to put 4 of these upgrades in them to get them to do that. So yeah, those are pretty much full. But I figure 64 stacks is a barrel, like a Java barrel size. I shouldn't need more of that for most of this stuff. And then like all my metals and stuff, of course, I'm going to have emerald upgrades on. My constant metals that I get, I have those emerald upgrades on. And then I put all of this stuff into barrels instead, or storage drawers instead of barrels. Just because then it's easier to work with the system type thing. Because when I moved everything over here, what I've done is I'm going to put crafters in this area. This is the auto sifting area for now. I might move it depending on what else I decide to hook up in here. This is going to be kind of a thermal expansion auto crafting area minus a few things. Like I'm trying to go for only pulverizers and furnaces and maybe induction smelters up the middle. And then over here I have the Ender IO machines for auto crafting stuff. So, and I've kind of gone through and I labeled a few of them. So as you guys can see, I got labels here. This one makes redstone and netherrack. This one makes my toast sandwiches. This one is for my diamond hose, which is not hooked up yet. And I might not have to auto-craft those anymore because I heard a rumor that there's something you can put in the farms to make them not take durability but still farm. But I don't know what it is. Okay, so this furnace up here is making just stone. And I've got these all extract on the purple channel and insert on the black channel, and then that way when the barrel is full, if I don't put a void upgrade in it, these will just stop production and I'll have a stack in reserve type thing, right? So I figured that was probably the best way to do that one. Same with these ones. That's just for the toast machine or the power. So I got making bread, making toast, and then the auto crafter is over there. These machines up here are the ones making the cobble, sand, and, or no, the gravel, sand, and dust. So I got 3 of them making cobble, 2 making sand, and 1 making dust, and they seem to be working pretty good. I went through quite a bit of sand, but that was only because I did this setup. So I'm getting silicon pretty much at a passive rate, like it'll go until that barrel's full. This one I've got set up to make crushed netherrack because over here I have added the crushed netherrack to the sifting system, and as you guys can see I have one more set up here, so I have plans for another one. So yeah, I haven't filtered the cobalt or the iridite yet, but that's pretty much all you get besides iron, gold, copper, and nickel. I think that's it. Nickel, gold, iron, copper, and then yeah, you get the cobalt and the iridite. So basically I've just got the broken ores. It's set up pretty much the same, but I went back to the automatic sieve from, not the X compression one, just because it was taking so much power to produce all of this that I figured this setup will be better, because like even these ones, I've got these ones augmented pretty much all, not all the way, but I got them up to the 2nd augment, so that way they will just kind of be quicker. And then yeah, these ones can be upgraded, so you can put speed upgrades in. As you guys can see, I got 4 speed upgrades in this one, because when I was starting to make this stuff, I dropped in sand so much that the dust was getting stuck in here, and I needed it to start extracting it in order to keep producing sand. So I just threw 4 of these in here because I figured you get redstone and glowstone and a couple other good things from the sand, or the dust. I might as well speed it up, and I'll probably speed. Oh, I already sped this one up too. I didn't speed this one up because sand I'm not so worried about. Okay, this pulverizer is making sugar. Oh, excuse me, sorry guys. Which I don't really need now, but I've only got it storing 8 stacks over here. If we go take a look, I keep forgetting that that is on my barrel side. So over here, I've just got it so it's just a normal drawer holding 8 stacks of sugar. I can't see why I would need more than 8 stacks of sugar at a time. So, and then any extra that comes in from the mob spawner just goes to the trash cans down below that stuff. Because this one is same setup. All of these are pretty much extract on purple except for this one. And this one's just for when I'm doing loot bags. If I get diamond armor, it'll come into this pulverizer and get turned into diamonds. Because now that I've got this suit, I don't really think I need diamond armor. So might as well grind it down. So we showed off the silicone. I've got pulverized coal going in this one. I'm having a hard time keeping these full though. I noticed I do have them filtered in the back, but for some reason it doesn't like pumping flint out of my system. So these should all stay full and they're not, and I don't know why. Why is that one? Oh, because there's no space. And then yeah, this one's producing the flour, so it'll go once this drops down and seeds can be ejected. These ones are for the sieves, so the top one's accepting basically everything the gravel, sand, and dust produce. After it's all broken down into dust, it goes into there, into the furnace to be cooked, and back to the system. And then these ones are going to be for the cobalt and iodite and whatnot. So these ones aren't actually hooked up at the moment. I got Invar auto crafting. I probably will never use 16 stacks of blocks, but because that is the default size of these barrels, I kind of had no choice. I'm not in applied energistics yet, so I can't put level emitters on them. I do kind of have an idea for something, but to do with the storage, so that way if I need something crafted, I can just hit a button and it'll craft a bunch of it until I hit the button again. But we'll see. So yeah, I gotta have 16 blocks of Envar, which, whatever. I got enough iron. I got 119 stacks of block of iron. And up here I have 24 stacks of blocks of Envar. So there's a couple other of those alloy recipes that I would like to set up. I need a better source of gold. And I think that's it, because I want to do, well, I guess Solarium's not used enough that I need that much. But I would like to do energetic alloy and vibrant alloy and dark steel and probably steel. And then, yeah, that'll probably be about it for the auto alloy systems. Okay, so what else have we done over here? Then I got the charcoal machines down there. I changed the barrels, so that's why they're producing. The barrel's full now. It just needs to back stuff. And then this one's making electric steel, which I'll probably, same thing as the Invar, I'll probably never need that much electric steel, but I've got the resources, so I'm not worried about it. Over here you guys can see I have a couple platforms. They were just to spawn in more cows, basically. I'm trying to get some different, see, and now I have an Invar cow. I pretty much set up that system, and then this guy spawned. Molten Ardite, Pocophinium, and Pink Slime. And then I got another platform there. Over here, I haven't really done much except for put the cows away, because I found once you have a certain amount of animals within a certain chunk, they don't like to spawn on those platforms anymore. So I've just been using safari nets because I can afford them. They're not that bad when you got a mob spawner going and sifting soul sand. So I got tons of gas tiers. I got tons of ender pearls, so I'm not worried about the cost on them. But yeah, I'm collecting a whole bunch of different types of fluid cows and whatnot, so I'll probably show you guys that after I get a bunch of it set up. This mob spawner might be getting ripped down and put on top of here. I'm not 100% sure yet. And then, yeah, I just cleaned up the basement a little bit. This was the idea I was going for the outside of the look. But it takes too much away from this look. So I'm probably going to convert the bottom half back to how that looks. Because I rather it look like that all the way around the bottom. I don't know, we'll see. I've just kind of been playing around because I had some spare time where I couldn't record. Can't remember if I did that on camera, but that is a farm over here I have set up. You can see I've built up this a little bit. I've built that one up a little bit. This one's waiting for another farm or more seeds, which we'll probably do before the end of this episode. And then I've got a whole bunch of experience stuff in here. Oh my. My voice is so froggy today. So yeah, I've got almost a full thing of experience bushes. I've been getting these from the loot bags, so that's how I've gotten so many of them so far. And then yeah, I just have them pumping back to there, getting converted and turned into experience. So what else? I think that's pretty much it. I haven't really done all that much else. Mostly building and trying to figure out where stuff goes. Oh, my eye's itchy. Okay, so down here, yeah, like most of this stuff is cleaned up now. So I do want to move this system, especially now that I'm not going to be using lava to make, whatchamacallit, obsidian. That's the word I'm looking for. I want to grab this crafter because I have enough obsidian to do for a while too. Same with soul sand. I don't have anything pumping into the soul sand system. I was thinking of using this to make soul sand, but well, maybe I could. How am I doing for netherrack? I have no netherrack. Oh, because the system is filling back up, that's why. I should maybe go shut off the netherrack sifter then. How much of this stuff do we have? We only have a stack. I need to figure out a way of making these crops grow faster. This is driving me crazy with how slow these crops grow. Takes forever. So there is the growth pulsar from Magic Crops that I could use. This guy right here. It takes quite a bit of Minicio though. 4 blocks of Minicio per growth accelerator, a diamond, and 4 stones. So that is a lot. I'd probably be putting them on a diamond field first. Oh, and I almost forgot. I really want to show this off. I wish I would have did this on camera, but this took me a couple hours to figure out, so it's probably a good thing I didn't. So this is a tier 3 crafter, and I've got it pretty much set up to make the top tier Magic Crops essence. Vicio. I'm not even gonna try. But anyways, I ran into a few problems with this system. First off was when it was crafting this, because it's got this thing, it needs to pull it in and out, back and forth. I'll show you guys that in a second. So I had to make a second one just so I could get an imprint of the Master Infusion Stone there, so this slot wouldn't get filled up by anything else. But basically what it does is it takes this and turns it into that, and then I have it keep all items in inventory slots. So what? Oh no, it keep one item of every, so I don't have that set. I have it to take all of it, but because this is filtered for only the top tier dust, it only spits it out when it's, which, oh well, we'll get there. But anyways, it spits everything out as much as it can, puts it back into the inventory because I have it set to inventory. And then same thing with this one, just the next tier crafting recipe. So it'll put it into the interior. Same with this one, and then same with this one. And then that's where I ran into the problem, was I couldn't pump this stuff out because it was putting it back into here, or else it would have tried to spit the Master Infusion Stone out. That's what it was. And it would just clog up the system right here, so there was no way of getting it into here. So I put it into craft a block, and it dumps that back into the inventory right here. And then I have it to craft the block into this stuff and then kick it out to the external output. And I have it only active with a redstone signal with a lever on top of it, so that way I can let my supplies build up every once in a while. Because I need this stuff to make the seeds, and I need it to make a few other things too, right? So, like the magical fertilizer, the block, the seeds, plus you can make stone out of it. Actually, that looks like a really cool stone. And then I don't need that, but so anyways, if we come over here, let's put this back. I have 2 stacks and 35. So if I come over here, and there was like 200 and some stacks of the other stuff. We'll flip the lever on, and you'll just kind of see it go to town every time it loads up some. And you'll notice the infusion stone is going back and forth in this slot. It's because it's trying to pull it in for the crafting, and then it spits it back out. So, like I said, that was the problem I ran into with trying to get it to kick this stuff out. That's why I have it crafting into a block and then back to dust again, because that was the only way I could figure that out, and that's what took me the longest. So, and then yeah, I just hit the remember thing so it keeps all the slots that it needs. They're not in order or anything. This one should be here, and this one should be here, I think, and that one should be there. But it works, and that's all I care about. And I won't let it store more than a stack in here. Just that way it gets stored into the barrel, and it'll be in the system when I start working on the next thing. Because I really want to get into applied energistics. Probably next episode, I'm going to get into applied energistics just because I'm sick of crafting at this table. Okay, so now that I showed you guys that, it takes a lot of this essence to make this essence, though. Like, I had what? Something like, I can't even remember how many stacks I had, but it only made 2 stacks of this stuff. And then, because I'm crafting it all the way to the top tier, it's really easy to take it down the tiers. So you just stick it in the crafting table, and you just take it out by a stack, and you can knock that stack down, right? So, and so on. And so on. So I figured because it's so easy to uncraft, I might as well just craft it all the way up. And yeah, just craft it down as I need it. Okay, so let's throw this stuff in here to get rid of it. Boom. Okay, so let's go over here because there's something I want to set up. I'm gonna need a filter. I'm gonna need that. Actually, let's grab all of that. And then I've also started using the top tier ender conduits over here. I don't know if I told you guys that. I don't think I did. But yeah, I started using the top tier ender conduits, just kind of start working the system over to the top tier, because I'm at the point where they're easy enough to make, right? So I got enough resources that I don't gotta worry. Okay, so this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our wrench, we're gonna plug this off, and I need to come back over here because I forgot something. So basically the way that nether rack works is the same as it did when I set it up last episode. It's going to fill up this barrel before it starts sending stuff over there. And then that way I kind of have a reserve. I only did 16 stacks though because the stuff takes forever to grow. So I need some of this. I only have 31 pieces of that. Okay, so in the back, we are going to set it up to be green insert. Actually, I could probably just copy this one, couldn't I? So let's take the probe. We'll get the probe on the hotbar. Oh, switch it over to copy mode. Copy that one. Oh. There we go. And then on here, we can set the filter to be gold essence and obsidian essence. And I need to go grab a stack of cobble. Sorry, guys. Stack of cobble. And most of the other stuff that I'm going to automate, like I said, I'll probably do it off camera and then just show you guys on camera what I've done. Because a lot of it's repetitive. And you guys have already seen me set up this once. It's pretty much the same as that setup. It's just a little neater. More filters and colored filters. That way stuff doesn't go back to my system. And then, yeah, these are all just, it's a matter of knowing what colors you're running. And I've got the system to set up, or to extract out of the barrels on a black channel. And I've got them to input on a purple channel, minus the stuff that needs to be sorted into the chest. Basically, the purple prevents stuff to get stored in my chests over there, which are probably going to get taken down here soon too. But that way I'm not loading up a chest. It'll only go in here and it's either got a void upgrade on it or it will stop and back up the machine. So all the resources, if that were to back up and then these would back up, so on and so on. The only thing is if these back up, they'll start spitting stuff out onto the ground, I'm pretty sure. So nothing should back up on the auto sifting system. Okay, anyways, back to this because I don't got much time left. So let's go like this. This isn't even going to start running for a while, so I don't know why I'm worried about this. Just figure I'd do at least one of the crafting. Well, I guess I did it with you guys last time. Okay, so this one is going to make obsidian. Oh, and I gotta do this again. And I need to go like this. And we're gonna go like this. And I'm gonna put that one on keep one in the inventory. I am gonna hit the remember button, but and then the output will be put down here. Can I put stuff in this? Oh, I can too. Sweet. So we'll apply that one, and then this one is going to be gold, because gold is something I need quite a bit of, and I just messed that up because I didn't hit the recipe that I wanted to store it in. Okay, so same thing, we're going to keep one of these in the inventory, and apply, and let's come back here. Need two of these. And then we're going to put these here, and let's give this guy some power. And connect the pipe back up and see what happens. So, oh, it took my obsidian out. It's got nowhere to put gold ore, so I will have to filter that into the system. I need those 2 obsidian back. Why did it take both of them? I wasn't supposed to. 2. know I said I wanted to craft some seeds. This episode might be a little bit longer than normal because I still want to craft one type of seed with you guys at least. Let's hit the remember button, and then that way if stuff gets taken out, it still has a slot to go into because the obsidian can't constantly fill it or vice versa. And then we can hook this back up and we're good to go. Cool. So basically that's all I'm going to do is just keep filling this up with auto crafting recipes. I do plan on getting into applied energistics, but I think that's more just going to be for crafting stuff. I know these are crafters, but this is kind of a system that's self-dependent. I don't need to worry about channels on the applied energistics stuff in order to keep them from crafting or running out of channels on a system. So I'm going to try and keep most of this stuff the same once I get into applied energistics, but I'm also going to try and combine it with applied energistics so that I can have the automatic crafting. I think we have the inventory panel from Ender.io, but I'm already doing that on one other series right now, so I don't know if I want to do it on this one. Inventory panel. Yes, we do have it, and I think we have the remote ones too, don't we? Maybe I should just say do Ender.io throughout. Applied energistics is nice, but it's really OP once you get the system going. No, this one doesn't have the handhelds. The remote, whatchamacallit. So, I don't know. We'll probably go Ender.io or Applied Energistics just because it's easier on this pack than the other packs that I'm playing, or the other pack, the other Skyblock pack I am playing. So let's grab some of these. The seeds I want to make. There's a few of these that I want to make, and I'm probably going to make the rest of them off camera because I'm pretty sure I've done this with you guys enough. But I want to make a diamond seeds, quartz seeds, possibly experience seeds. Lapis I'm not so worried about. Emerald seeds I might make. And then there's a couple other ones. Certus quartz seeds I want to make. And possibly, no, I haven't been using a lot of platinum, so I'm not too worried about that. And then, yeah, if I ever get into the Thaumcraft stuff, I'll make those seeds. But I don't know if I'm going to do my Thaumcraft in this pack. Okay, so the first ones I want to make... Oh, actually, I want to make slime seeds, spider, wither, chicken, cow, pig, sheep, gas tears. No, is it gas tears? And stone. How do I make this stuff? Enderman essence. So I want to make Enderman seeds. Seeds. These are the ones that I want to make first. Enderman seeds. These ones. So I need 4 ender pearls. And some of the blue dust. The blue dust. Okay, so let's grab like 1, 2, 3, 4. And boom. I gotta make the blue dust first. This is only going to make 16 seeds, and I'm going to need more, but I'll make the rest off camera. Just because I need to go through and count how many I actually need. I think it's just over a stack. And I know these farms can run a lot bigger than they are. I've only got them at 9 by 9, and they can go to 11 by 11. But I don't know how badly I want to change the size of these rooms. Because it's a lot of work for how much I've already got built. So let's take you and go like this and like this. Yeah, see, that's only going to plant 4 in each section. So let's go here and block you off. This all should be hooked up. There we go. Planting, planting, and that's it. So like I said, I'll craft the rest of the seeds off camera. I've got 2 more empty farms there that I can put seeds in, and then these ones are going to be tree farms. I'm kind of like planning out where they go, so I'm probably going to take this one out another diagonal and build 3 more there and 3 more there. So, but anyways, guys, with that, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, show me your support. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.